Hi, Med Safety Coach here from Med Safety Online, talking to you today a little bit about buying prescription medication online, who does it, and should you be one of the people doing it? So you're here. Obviously, you've thought about buying prescription medication online, and so have thousands of other Americans. It can be a good thing for you if you know what you want and how to do it, but you need to make sure that you're doing it safely, legally, and for the right reasons. First, let's look at who is buying medication online. Well, most of the online customers are just middle class, average American consumers, just like you and me, trying to get by. Most of them are aged 35 to 55, and most of them claim to have no health insurance. So what exactly are these people buying? Well, in this video, I want to concentrate only on non-controlled, non-narcotic medications. So I'm not talking about Vicodin or Percocet or Xanax or Oxycontin or any of those things. I'm only talking about medication that is non-controlled. So what's the number one type of medication that's sold online? It's headache and pain reliever. So that includes medications like Tramadol, Ultracet, Ultram, Fioricet, Butabitol. The number two type of medication that sells online is muscle relaxers. So that's Carisoprodol and Soma. Number three is erectile dysfunction medications like Viagra, Cialis, and Levitra. And then number four is birth control. So, are you a good candidate for buying prescription medication online? Depends on what you're buying and why you're buying it. This industry has a terrible reputation for being sketchy and fake. There's a bunch of scammers out there. And a lot of the reason that people have that idea of online prescription medication is because there's a lot of consumers out there who are abusing the system, buying things that they shouldn't be buying, trying to get stuff that they should not be prescribed. So you need to be careful and you need to be safe and you need to make sure that you're doing it for the right reasons. So let's look at some of the reasons that you might be a good candidate to buy medication online. A good reason to buy prescription medication online is because you don't have health insurance or your health insurance is too expensive. Buying online could be a lot cheaper than just going into Walgreens and paying the full amount, or if you have a really high deductible on your health insurance, this might be a more affordable way to get what you need. You should buy medication online if you already have a doctor's prescription, meaning you've already seen the doctor, he prescribed this for you, and you've already taken the medication once before, so you know how you react to it, and now all you need is a refill. Another good reason to buy medication online is because you're busy, so buying medication online helps you save time, which it definitely does. You don't have to drive to the doctor, or have a doctor's appointment, or go back and forth to the pharmacy. You can do it in 30 minutes or less and then just have it all finished and done. Or you find buying online to be convenient and easy. You can buy anytime you want, day or night, and then it's delivered to your door usually the next day. So it's pretty simple. It makes your life easy. And the last reason that you might want to buy online is if you want or need discretion. So maybe you're buying ED medication, Viagra or herpes medication, and you don't really want to go to the doctor or the pharmacy to get that filled. That's a great reason that you might want to buy your medication online. So let's look at some reasons that are not good reasons to be buying prescription medication online. Well, you're not a good candidate to buy online if you are self-diagnosing. Basically, you think, well, I was in a car crash and my lower back hurts, and I did some research online, and a lot of people take Tramadol, so I guess that's what I need, and I'm going to get some Tramadol. All right, you're not a doctor. You didn't go to school for 8 years. You don't know how this medication is going to affect you. You don't know how it's going to interact with your body or other medications you might be taking. It's not a good idea to just think that you know what's best all the time because you do a little bit of online research. Self-diagnosing is dangerous and not a good idea and not a valid reason to be buying prescription medication online. Or you have not been prescribed this medication by your local doctor in person. Kind of the same thing. You need to go to your doctor first. You need him to give you the medication. You need to try it and you need to make sure it works for you before you try and order it online. After you've been doing it for a while and you're comfortable with it, great, get your refills online. Another reason not to order medication online is if you're ordering for someone else. Let's say that you have a 14-year-old daughter and you want to put her on birth control. but you don't want to take her to the doctor. Well, you think I'll just go online and order this medication for me, and then when it comes, I'll give it to her. Well, that's not safe. That's not a good idea at all. Or maybe you have a friend that takes tramadol and he says, hey, dude, I'll pay you $1. You order this tramadol, and then when it comes, give it to me. Not safe. It's not legal. It's not a good reason to order online, and it's definitely something to stay away from. Or you found a website, or someone called you up on the phone with an unbelievable deal. Now, this industry is just like any other industry. You get what you pay for. They might say, well, you buy this bottle of Allegra D for $50, and then we'll send you 2 free bottles of Xanax, no charge. Well, they're not going to send you the Xanax. They're going to send you something else. It could be dangerous. It could be crappy, or maybe they won't send you anything at all, and they'll just take your money. Don't believe these guys. They're scams and they're crooks, and they're out to get you. And finally, the most obvious reason you shouldn't order medication online is that you're abusing the medication. If you or someone you know is abusing medication or has an addiction, you need to seek professional help immediately. So that's just a few tips for you online medication consumers. Of course, you can find this and so much more on my website, www.medsafetyonline.com. If you haven't been there yet, hop on over there and see what else you can find. I update it all the time with what you need to know about how to buy medication safely online. So come check me out. And here's just a legal disclaimer saying that any action you take is not my fault, and you do it on your own free will, and you can't sue me. So thanks for watching, and thanks for not suing me.